Okay. Sounds good. Sneak anywhere? Nope. Time to go investigate other people. That guy was so out of the way. Okay, map. Cool, they're both this way. Are they both outside, or? Okay, one's like right inside, the other one is outside. Or are they upstairs?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Possibly.
Not big on reading name tags, huh?
Nope.
That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable. Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Sure.
That's the spirit.
I feel like the thing would
I'll
just
go
be
in
like,
and have a
alright,
word with
later,
you.
loser.
Then I'll call you in.
Boy, is she pissed.
Okay, I'm like...
Long time no see, Seal.
Okay, let me,
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's...
Sorry, I just noticed my health is a little low, so...
So.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
Because you're insane.
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What's up, bud?
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order. Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
I wonder how far I can get in speech.
I'll show you, gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room. Get away from me. Come on!
Oh, my game crashed. Are you serious? Every time. Alright. Gotta go talk to him again.
What an ugly little...
Yep.
Is something the matter, Silus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Get away from me.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech.
Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Your friend is a miserable...
What?
Hi. Sorry to break in. He sounded truly riveting. I don't want to keep you much longer, but I'd like to make a counter-suggestion. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
Sounds good. Also, I'm definitely going to the followers of the Apocalypse because they just I don't think they would like me. Hey.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
You sure you don't talk for some? You sure you're talking tough for someone who was afraid to die?
Coward. I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me.
Yeah, sure, my
But
guy.
suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
Well, isn't that what your foot soldiers?
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery. Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you. I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that. Get away from me.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Oh, no.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Dude, right on.
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having
Dude,
anyone
right
to
on,
check
300
up
caps.
on him. Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White. White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone. Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the Strip. Classy place. His belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Are you willing to give me the control tower access?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it.
Well, I mean, that guy
There's
told me
something
there's
about
some
this I
dude who
really
goes up
don't
there in the
like.
middle of the night,
And
so...
if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally. I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to. Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Alright.
Yep. See you around.
Level 28. Survival up. Beach up. I got 5 points. I need to look for okay. Oh, Hunter sounds really good. I'm level 28. What did I get new for level 28? Nothing. I think I'm gonna go with Hunter. That just sounds good, just for all the wild animals I kill.
Or do you always look like that?
Alright. Where else do I need to go? Outside. Sounds good. I've got a gun equipped, so in case something happens here, I can be okay. So many airplanes. I believe I have one more person to talk to, and then yeah. And we're on to another quest. Right, am I on the right quest? I guess I put a spell on you. Okay. I was like, there's only, it's steel. Okay. Well. Am I crazy? Brigands at the camp. Okay, I guess I had to find the log. Enter, exit, enter, exit. I guess that one would have been me. Right? Investigate the late night break-ins at the camp. Okay. I guess. Wait the 4 hours? What am I supposed to do? Investigate the late night break-ins at the camp. Okay. I guess like wait an hour? Parker and Reynolds.
Lupa, this is. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I have clearance for catching spies.
I don't know what you mean. You like that?
I don't think this weapon's good, by the way. Dude, hell yeah. Got that done. Yeah, I haven't used this weapon. Looks kind of dope. Looks really weird. I'll use it. I'll use it for a minute. I need to go find a doctor. There's one close to here.
Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault. Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake. That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you. No? What happened? Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
All right. Okay, I assume I gotta go outside. Nope. Where the hell do I go? I guess upstairs? Yes. This thing has no... Oh. Okay. Holy shit! Okay. What happens if I walk on this? Can I walk on this? No. That scared the shit out of me. Like, not lying, I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's off. Turn around, explosion. Oh my god, that was loud.
Something I can do for you? What happened?
Did you not hear the explosion? That was like 100 yards from you?
God damn it. How could I have let this happen? If only we'd caught this sooner, before he got to the monorail. Still, this investigation has been valuable to us, and you deserve to be compensated for it.
Hey, thank you.
The NCR appreciates the work you've done. Will there be anything else?
Nope.
What? Why on earth would you think you can walk in here?
Alright. Bye. West. White. Okay, let me... Shit. I think maybe outside's the barracks. right? No, inside's the barracks. This thing has no condition. Hold up, let me get a different weapon. This does 21 damage? Damn. I mean, the 10mm does almost as good.
No problem.